Alright, so I'm just going to make a quick video of the on-chain metrics right now on Bitcoin, and then I will make a separate TA video. So I'll just make this like a couple minutes long because there's not too much to speak about, but still very important. So if we start off with the total hash rate on Bitcoin, basically how much mining power is going into Bitcoin right now, the price normally follows the hash rate. So you can see previously when we do have these spikes in the hash rate, we do have all-time highs. When we broke down, we had a bear market. You can see that up here, just before we fell off the table, this was the China exodus, where all of the miners were kicked out of China, and subsequently the price of Bitcoin fell very sharply. Ever since then, we have been on a rise, and it does look like, we're getting ready again to make new all-time highs. We made a all-time high on the 18th of February, and in the last 60 days, the last 6 months or so, we are just making higher low, higher low, higher low. And if we turn around now at 189, then we will be making a higher low. So that is all for the total hash rate. So if you watched my video the other day on the Bitcoin volume spiking up, you know that I said I believe that Russia and Ukraine will be buying, and Canada will be buying Bitcoin because of these sanctions that are going on in their country. You can see that we just had a Bloomberg article that was released. I believe it was a couple of days ago, so on the 28th, and you can see that the Bitcoin volume spikes in Russia and Ukraine as sanctions hit. So apparently all of the Russians and Ukrainians, they are sweeping up Bitcoin right now as the Russian ruble crashes to a record low. Ukrainians are having sanctions on their bank, so are Canadians, and so are Russians. So, if I was there personally, it would make a lot of sense to accumulate some Bitcoin. That is why we do see massive volume spiking. If we do just come over here, this was when we made this video on the 24th, and I believe on the 24th I told you I believe this is what we're seeing because of the Russian sanctions, and obviously this article came out confirming this on the 28th, so I somewhat trust Bloomberg to tell the right truth on this. That is the volume spikes. And also, if we do just come over to the last bit of on-chain metrics for the day, you can see that the number of Bitcoin, first of all, the number of Bitcoin active addresses is going up right now. The number of Bitcoin addresses holding 0.1 coins has just reached an all-time high. So if we do come over to this chart and zoom in, you can see that this was the all-time high of 2018, and we are pushing up now. So normally when we do have these big spikes, it is correlated to a huge pump or a huge all-time high. We are currently making new all-time highs on the addresses holding more than 0.1 Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, all in all, it looks pretty good. The hash rate is steadily going up, the volume is spiking, and the number of addresses is spiking as well. So I wasn't able to check this out on Glassnode specifically because I had to pay for like a premium membership on this. So I will just be checking this out on Glassnode alerts. They are a great tutor. I'm going to follow them now because I have been seeing a few of their alerts before, but yeah, they definitely deserve a follow. So that is all for the on-chain metrics. I will be uploading a technical analysis video probably like a minute or two after this goes up. So that is all I see for the on-chain metrics. Cowboy out. Peace.